Welcome back, fish lovers. I'm JR from JR Aquariums, and today we're going to go over mystery snails. Mystery snails are one of the most common snails in the aquarium hobby. We're going to talk about water parameters, we're going to go about feeding, tank mates, everything you need to know about snail. Also, I'm going to give you a few tips, something that I do personally to give them extra calcium so they can grow that shell and make sure they keep healthy and bright colors on their shells. So let's get started.
Alright, let's talk about water parameters. But first, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notification every time I upload a new video. Snails, they love high pH water, but they can live in a pH all the way from 6.5 to 8. But they prefer and they thrive, so what that means they do better in a high pH. Also, they like the hard water. What this means? It means that you have calcium, magnesium, and all essential minerals in the water. So they thrive better with high pH and a hard water. I use crushed coral in all of my tanks, so that way I can boost that water hardness. And not only that, I also use JR Aquarium calcium, which will be available soon for you guys to buy it off the website, to give those minerals that the water need. So if you want those bright shells and you want them to look really awesome, make sure you have some calcium and you have hard water. Let's go over temperature. Snails like a temperature between 72 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. They can live in colder waters, but they thrive better and they do better in these degrees. Colder waters, they will be really slow, they will be barely moving, and they won't be active as they are in this temperature. Also, they will last between 12 to 16 months. That's the lifespan of a snail. Feeding. Snails is one of the most easy aquatic species to feed. They will eat everything and anything that fall down to the bottom of the tank. And also any kind of food source that gets stuck in the decorations or anywhere in the tank. They will climb all over the tank, they will go everywhere. But their main food source is algae. They can also eat flakes, pellets, and algae wafers. I recommend you, if you don't feeding them or you know it's not algae in your tank, make sure you at least give them some algae wafers. Snails are scavengers. What it means, they also eat dead matter. So if you have plants, they will eat it. Next question is, how often should I feed my snails? Just think the same thing about your fish. Every time you feed your fish, you should feed your snail. If you have algae or you have any type of food source or you overfeed and you make sure some of those fall back down to the bottom of the tank, you're good. As long they have something to eat, that's really up to you. But minimum, if you know they're getting no food, get them some algae wafers and they will be happy and they will last you way longer than they do to other people who don't feed them. Let's talk about tank size and tank mates. Like you see here, snails are really peaceful. Ghost shrimps is a really good combination with them because they both like hard water. But you can also have neon tetras, bitternose plecos, rasboras, platies, mollies, swordtails, and whoopies. Any type of peaceful fish you can have. Let's talk about tank size. Minimum of 5-gallon tank is recommended, but I always like to do a minimum of 10 gallons. Let's go over breeding. Mystery snails need a female and a male to be able to breed. Males does have a reproduction organ, but it's really hard to tell because it's underneath the shell, and for being able to watch it, you need to just see them, because if you're trying to pick at them, they will hide. To have a better chance of breeding, get at least a minimum of 8 mystery snails, and that will have a higher chance that you will have a male and a female. They lay eggs, they crawl out of your tank, and they find a dry land, even if it's a gap between your tank and your lid, or they just crawl all the way to the lid and they will lay eggs over there. They always get out of the water to get and lay their eggs.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that way you won't miss any video and you will get a notification anytime I upload a new video. Also, if you are Spanish speaker, we have this same video with the same information in your language. Don't miss any information and go ahead and watch this video, the Spanish version. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I'm JR for JR Aquariums. Out.